country with no shortage of troubled reserves, Grassy Narrows stands out. Unemployment has hovered at 80% for decades. Alcohol abuse, suicide, violence, all problems here, though things are far better now than they once were. But by far the worst thing this First Nation of 1400 has faced is the Mercury.
What we have done to the Ojibwe people here falls little short of an act of genocide.
The Reed paper plant upstream had slowly dumped 10 metric tons of mercury into the river system. The mercury poisoned the fish, and the fish poisoned the people. The symptoms were dramatic, and many were sick. Many are still sick.
Among the people here, there's a growing sense of the dangers of mercury poisoning.
Methylmercury poisoning attacks the central nervous system. Its effects are devastating.
My symptoms is my numbness and loss of sensation and my vision. My speech is kind of getting pretty sloppy. My taste, I lost my taste. I lost my smell. I can't smell anymore.
My whole nervous system is out of whack. And, you know, I can't barely walk. Then, you know, I have to hold my jaw tight because my muscles are practically gone.
Until a doctor from Japan, an expert, concluded poisoning was widespread in Grassy Narrows. Dr. Masazumi Harada returned to Grassy Narrows this past month to follow up.
How are you?
Steve Fobister went to see him.
He said, you know, you have some kind of a metal poisoning, you know, and closest definition to his examination came to, it's got to be mercury.
今まで全然食べてない人ならね、はっきり言って妊娠お腹の中の赤ちゃん以外は起こらないと。
And for people from Grassy Narrows who aren't pregnant, it's still unclear what level of mercury is safe for long-term exposure.
単純に言うとね、例えば全然今まで汚染されてなかった人がグラッシーに来て、そして今の魚を食い続けても、今のレベルだったらこの人の水俣病になることはないんです。ところがグラッシーの現実は前からずっと食ってる人ばっかりなのよ。それをね、ごっちゃに質問するかわからなくなるんですよ。
The mercury has poisoned some of the younger generation, too, including Steve's granddaughter, Catherine. She's now 10. She's had seizures since she was very young. She's developmentally delayed, too.
Like everybody said that, you know, this problem was gone, and like it happened in the 60s, and then, you know, there's this doctor telling me that, you know, my daughter has, you know, all these medical problems she has, and that's the cause of it. And I don't know, like, I'm still shocked to this day. I still don't understand.
You eat fish when you're pregnant?
Yeah. It's like, for us, it's like a part of life, you know, and, you know, I love eating fish. It's a delicacy, and, you know, it's part of our lifestyle, and I don't know, I still eat it to this day.
Did anyone say to you, don't eat the fish when you're pregnant?
No. Nobody told me that.
Particularly the pickerel, the walleye?
Yeah, that's my favorite.